let me say that again. Do not stir up nor awaken love until it so desires. Should be a part two. This should be a lesson. I should be on part two. Uh, yeah, this is a part two, continuation of the Earth Angel. I'm leaving off with my last archetype for my women, um, and which is the bride of Solomon, the bride that's in the Song of Solomon. Um, and it says contain desire, right? This is what she represented, right? And I'm gonna read the scripture. Do not stir up nor awaken love until it so desires. This woman understood timing and restraint, not suppression. Archetype: the woman who masters desire instead of denying it, right? um Look, man, if you're a male or a female and you practicing this, you're different. You're different, and people gonna seek you out for help, right? You're gonna come around people and people just gonna start talking about their life, right? And a lot of us that's on semen retention, and even my women that's on celibacy, and I wish more women would make celibacy videos. That just show you that it ain't that many women practicing that. Sad, very, very sad. Um, but those who are, you will hear them say about the intimidation that they get from other women. Even my men that's on semen retention, the intimidation that we get from other men and also women, right? And the reason why we get intimidation from women because of feminism, because you got women in the mind frame thinking that they can overpower men. So they feel intimidated. But that intimidation is really not intimidation. It's just that your energy, your aura is convicting their spirit, right? Let's continue. Men who retain what you're doing, what happens is your authority concentrates. Women who retain, what happens with you is creation clarifies, right? When sexual energy is disciplined, men become messengers, protectors, and law bearers, right? Women who retain become altars, wombs of purpose, and vision carriers. Powerful, powerful, right? These are not myths; they are patterns, and patterns repeat wherever discipline replaces impulse, right? Um, Angels in scripture, man, are obedient, restrained, purposeful, and aligned. Men and women who master sexual energy do not become angels in form, they become angelic in function, right? Heaven flows through them on earth, right? And that's the end of this lesson. I hope you guys have learned something. You are different if you are doing this, and on top of fasting, right? If you're merging fasting with your semen retention and celibacy journey, um, man, may the Most High God, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man, cover you forever. You right? And somebody left a comment on my video, soulmates, right? They asked me, was I into Islam? No, I don't practice Islam, but what I will say about that is, I'm very conscious, and I understand that the word Muslim means submission to the will of God, and the word Islam, the definition of the word Islam is a way of life, right? And I subscribe to the Hebraic faith, right? The Israelite Hebraic faith. Um, and my walk, right, is in line with the definition of Muslim. My walk is in line with the definition of Islam, right? But I am conscious and aware that the Prophet Muhammad, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm only saying that for respect for you guys, because I do respect men and women who are part of the faith of Islam. But I will say this. Um, if you're African American, Jamaican, or Haitian, and look at me and listen to me close, and you're practicing Islam, you're only practicing it because that's who you are. You're not Muslim. right? You are a Hebrew Israelite. And you're only practicing it because that walk is the correct walk that you're supposed to be walking anyway. Okay? Your book is the Bible, right? That's your book, right? I don't understand how you guys haven't came to that understanding as many scriptures Louis Farrakhan pulls out the Holy Bible. I have yet to hear Louis Farrakhan teach out of the Holy Quran. And he know why. He know why. Because he know who his audience is, right? But Prophet Muhammad enslaved us. Yeah, I'm gonna talk that since you want to come on my page, and I took it as I really couldn't even take your question as serious. So I'm gonna give you since you want to be that way, because I start off all my lessons devoting myself to the God of Israel, right? And I understand the tension that's between Israel and Palestine today. I don't fuck with Israel. Over there, the Israelis, I don't fuck with them. I am a real Israelite. I am the chosen one that come from that lineage. Those are imposters. Okay? And I understand that you guys, you Arabs that are in that land, Palestine, don't belong there. Right? That's not your land. Neither. Okay? But Prophet Muhammad enslaved me, right? And my people, the African Americans, Jamaicans and Haitians. He enslaved us. And I know I'm supposed to be ending it, but the Spirit of the Lord is on me at this moment of time to address this. He enslaved us on the west coast of Africa, right? And that's how a lot of you guys, through the reincarnation process in this lifetime, is even following the process of Islam. Because in another lifetime, you were enslaved under that doctrine. And if it wasn't for his wife Aisha, yeah, I'm talking today. If it wasn't for his Hebraic Israelite wife Aisha, who taught him the Hebraic faith, there wouldn't be a Holy Quran. Right? And the Arabs, they follow that. They follow the Holy Quran because they are the lineage of Ishmael. But Ishmael is not the progenitor of the promise. Isaac is. Esau is not the progenitor of the promise. Jacob is. And that's why the Arabs are mad with guys like myself, right? Because I'm not falling for that bullshit. But in the truest definition of the word Muslim, and in the truest definition of the word Islam, my walk fits that. And all Hebrew Israelites who are walking in that light, we fit that. Because we are that. We are what you want to be. And on that note, I ask that the Most High Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, cover you guys, and I hope you all have learned something. And until we meet again in the portal, I ask that you guys stay blessed and keep retaining. Keep retaining. For a lot of us, it's our lineage. It's our heritage. It's our culture to do so. For a lot of us, we were chosen to do so. So if you know you was chosen to do so, don't betray the call. And until I see you guys next time in the portal, I'm out.